it's doing this again. Come on. I don't know why the game's just acting like that. Game won't just stay up. Let me reset it. Jeez, now it's like loading on the wrong monitor. Oh, there we go. Went back. Come on. I don't know what's up with this game now. Come on. Yo, is it just this game that's acting like this? Wow. I don't even know what happened. Let me pull up a different game. Hey, what's up, Pumbaa? I'm trying to play this game, but it's not acting right. It keeps like minimizing. Let's see, I'm gonna load a different game, see if it's just that game or if it's just like my Xbox. Might have to switch the game if it is the game itself. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Doing pretty good. How are you? Hey, how's it going? It might just be that game. I might have to change the title of the. I have to change the title of the freaking stream and everything. Hold up. I mean, we can try this game. Warhammer. Rogue Trader? Maybe if I say Rogue Trader. Oh, I have to say War. Okay. Warhammer 40K. See if I can find it on here. Okay. Save this one. Okay, it'll update that. That's kind of, I don't know what happened to the dredge one, why it's just like keeps minimizing. Tools. Gonna have to rename this whole thing real quick. Trying my first. Rogue Trader. Trying to minimize damage. Yeah, I mean, I don't. The thing about it is like you just can't easily change. Um, it's not like Twitch. You can't just change it. Like, I mean, you can just change it on here, but if I try to, gosh dang it, I have to type the whole thing out. Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. Download the image. Change. There we go. All right. I went ahead and just renamed the stream. It's just a lot easier if I do that. What's this? What's the square root of the sun? Who knows that? Oh wait. Oh, y'all got the game audio? Nice. Let me just name it to the correct thing. Oh, it's still loading. Oh, you Googled it? I'm more surprised that someone would ask that. What am I doing? Oh. Should I just have it all the way? I think it's fine at 0. That's crazy. I've never even heard of that. Color setting for players with protanopia. What? Deuteranopia. Tritanopia. I mean, I'm guessing it's just a... I guess these are the different types of color blindness. I never knew it just had a name. Alright, we're gonna see what this game's about. It's red-green color blindness, but there's different ones. I think some people are red-green. I think that's like the more common one, but I think there's other ones though. Oh, these are the DLC. Just give me story, because I don't even know what this is about. I guess, can we do custom? Oh, that's kind of cool. Might pick her. Oh. Alright, let me pick that as a portrait. Beavis and Butthead DLC. Oh, you can really change it. Wait. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to go through the customization. That's crazy. Yeah, it's kind of nice when you can customize. Well, I have no idea. This is the first time. Yeah, and this is my first time playing Rogue Trader. I was actually gonna play a different game, but it's like it keeps minimizing, so I was like, all right, we'll just throw this one on. So I don't know anything about Warhammer, not a single thing. Now I'm trying to figure out how the hell you change your eye color. Like, I think it's kind of weird. Oh, that's that one symbol that she has. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I'll let you know if I need any help, and then yeah, feel free. That's actually kind of sweet. I mean, if you know where the eye colors are at, like she just has some brown eyes.
We need to investigate.
They changed her eye color.
I'll bring fire the lance batteries.
The Emperor get
My tactic.
macro cannons, volley!
Oh, it's left tab? Ain't that weird? There's no eye color change? What? You gotta be kidding me. Since you're a sanctioned pirate. I'm totally tripping, right? Like, you can't change the eye colors? What was it linked to? It's not even linked to her hair color or anything. No one thinks that's weird? That's actually kind of badass. Because the dreads are kind of looking like it's just coming right out of her mask. I don't know. I kind of want it to look like the foe, but... It's a top-down... Oh, okay. I was like, wait, why? Like, but it's kind of weird that you would just give me all these other, like, facial features and then, like, not the eye color. I don't know. I just think that's weird.
Fit for the fun for
I did fine.
Stay faithful.
The higher will has guided us to triumph.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
Empyrean, take this sacrifice.
Perfect. My supremacy is...
Applaud my brilliance.
Now that's interesting.
Behold as I slay them in my devotion.
So these are what, the different worlds? Mmm. Terminator pirate. Some of this is starting to sound like the Matrix. Okay, is there one that has like a bunch of crafting? Take the red pill, you get brown eyes. Forge Worlds? Let me just read this one real quick. All right, let's go. That one actually did, to be fair, actually kind of sounded interesting. Oof. How much does this matter? Subskin armor? I mean, that kind of sounds cool. Oh, this gets to be like our origin story. Oh, that's like our outfits to go with it. I mean, that one makes her look like a pirate. This is just specking into power armor. Was that the last one? Wait. They're your captain, okay. Wait, what is this? This one just seems hard to learn. Wait, so they had more stuff. I'll do this one. Oh, I'm getting tired. Yeah, 2 a.m. Well, yesterday I was up late Pumbaa finishing Manakemia. I beat the game last night. Okay, don't cast out, you build up warp energy. That one seems cool. Formation. Do I need fellowship? How many hours does that take? Where you stopped at? Oh, okay. Enter the name. I don't know. Miss. Yeah, I probably won't play for too long. I'm absolutely completely drained, but we'll see. Like I said, I was planning on playing Dredge, and then game just wouldn't load, or it would load, but it just kept minimizing.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
I don't know.
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Hmm.
I am aware of that fact. It would have been unacceptable negligence to have overlooked such a detail when compiling your profile. Fate bestowed upon you powers of witchcraft, and a duty to use them for the good of the Imperium. Yours is truly an unenviable lot. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who
I have no
gave
idea.
them
I don't even know if there is good or
what
bad.
their origins are.
I've never
From
played the game
moment
before.
you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with her ladyship. Bear it with honor. I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
Do you, by any chance, also read the books, or have you like watched the movie? Are you into like Warhammer as in general, like with the figures and all that kind of stuff?
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting
Nice,
with Lady
okay.
Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness.
What about the
and
novels?
I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencias are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Oh, cool. That's nice that you have a game. It's funny that you mentioned that because I just went to like a gaming meetup. We have it like once a month. We mostly just talk about games that we love, some ideas that we have, projects.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Wait, what did I just do? Yo, I thought that was like a turkey. I thought I ate something. Wrong one. Before HH book 2? What is HH?
Intriguing.
Oh, Horus Heresy. Sounds a little familiar. Yo, where am I going?
The world will bow.
Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing?
The world trembles beneath my feet.
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
You know what they remind me of? Those guys, Al Bhed from Final Fantasy X. Like they're almost like dressed that way.
Mayhem shall be our anthem.
Oh snap! It kind of reminds me of something from like maybe Final Fantasy VII even. Just the way they're dressed and like the whole hands and everything. Oh. How do you use these spells?
One step closer.
Can you just basic attack? Wait, how come I can't move with him? Bro, I'm way too tired to figure this out. Like, how am I moving? I think it's still her turn. Oh, end turn. Wait, so is that...
Descend upon the weak. My resolve is unshaken.
Wait, so is he actually on the side or not? Wait, I'm so confused. Like, are we killing him?
I reject the very idea.
I mean, I don't even know how to do a basic attack.
This is
Or
beneath
who's even on
my
my team or not. Oh, that can only be used on allies. Oh,
This is not the end.
What suspiciously poor timing
Oh,
for
okay, I don't
such
have a
an
team.
accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the Rogue Trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have
Yeah.
blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential.
Okay,
base.
only neutrals.
If this is a deliberate attack,
Yeah, I don't particularly play
it
games like
should
this,
stop
but
the
it's
culprits.
free on Game Pass, so
advance
it doesn't hurt to just
that
try it.
plan.
This probably isn't really for me. A lot's going on, but we'll see.
I'm afraid I must remain here.
Yeah, I know like
For
nothing
Lady
of the
Theodora's
Warhammer series.
safety, I have to oversee
Because
the
even when I was looking
execution
at
of
the
these
pictures, I was
orders
like,
personally.
what's happening?
I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Yeah, I definitely need to get some sleep. Takes a while for it to just like save.
Let's seize the opportunity.
What are these? Yeah, no, I totally appreciate it. Yeah, you totally been fine. Really? Why do you hate this game? I mean, there seem to be quite a few Warhammer games, but this one just like, I don't know. Again, this isn't really particularly stuff that I would normally play. This isn't really like my style. For me, it just kind of all feels weird. Like, I kind of love the graphics and everything, but... Oh, it's not canon friendly. Got it.
Embrace true power.
Like this kind of almost reminds me of not Dark Souls. What's the one that people like a lot of drops in, but it's in like this camera angle. Diablo. It kind of reminds me of that, except I feel like I knew to a degree what I was doing in Diablo. Here, I have no clue. Like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just walking around.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
I'm about to meet him. I don't know what I was thinking of streaming when I was already feeling tired.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation.
What?
Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Sure, why not?
Another one. I suppose your answer is strictly correct, but not here. Not on the frontier.
You're saying like you can do more on the tabletop?
High stakes.
Lady Theodora, your disappointment puzzles me. I gave you the same answer from the off.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine like
albeit
the
in a
fun
more
thing about
complete
like,
and
'cause I have
compelling
played things like
form.
Dungeons and
The God
Dragons.
Emperor's
I imagine one of
gates.
the fun things is like you are the character.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still
Yeah.
dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
Yeah, didn't they say the same thing about the Warhammer movies, that it was, well, the
I
Warhammer
beg your
movies they
forgiveness,
weren't
Lady
canon to the
Theodora.
books, were they?
Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here?
Really? I thought there was a Warhammer movie. I'm tripping, right? Oh, one and it is canon. Okay.
Clarity. A luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance.
It's interesting because
This, however,
Warhammer kind of sounds a little bit like one of the books that I used to read. Well, one of the novels, Starship Troopers. But it's the funny thing is like the book rarely had anything to do with
My
the aliens.
name is
Like it's definitely
Theodora
not like the
von
movie.
Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry
Yeah, I imagine it's
humanity's
kind of
light
like
where powers
D&D.
wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius'
Yeah, it's like a
blood
science
in their
fiction
veins
D&D.
and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
Yeah, I'm surprised I never really got into stuff like that. I did try to one time like paint my own figure, but I think I just got bored after a couple minutes.
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure
But I
of
wasn't even a
meeting
big
one
fan
of
of
them.
D&D, I would say. Like I tried it
Elfred may
once.
be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the
I tried to like a
responsibilities that may
campaign.
potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Bloodright alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove
Yeah, it's
useful.
interesting like
If not for the
when
role of Lord
when I read
Captain,
Starship
then for
Troopers,
that of their
I mean, I would
closest
feel
ally.
like visually some of
Alas,
the
even
stuff
those
kind of reminds me of
responsibilities
Starship
can at
Troopers.
times be too
But
challenging
book
for those
wise,
who share
no.
your blood.
Again, the
Couldn't
book is
have
just
Voight
completely
there
different.
served
I mean,
me
I guess
for
there could be
many
some
years
parallels, but
before he made his mistake. Impatience.
I highly
fond of
recommend the
impatient
book
people.
Starship Troopers over the
They are
movie.
not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here.
The
in
Helldivers
the
is Starship Troopers
Expanse.
universe, is it? Wait, what is the Helldivers?
It says in your profile that you bear the brand of sorcery, albeit sanctioned sorcery that is permitted in the service of the Imperium. I am accustomed
What is
to
the Helldivers,
presence of
though?
psychers at my side. More than that, I value their unique abilities highly. Perhaps that is why I am so intrigued by Edelthrad's candidacy. A rogue trader psyker could achieve great things indeed. However, psychers are fragile creatures. And as such, I would rather have a replacement standing ready in the event that something happens to Edelthrad. Moreover, your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably realize. True feats of heroism will forever live on in the annals of the Imperium.
But who created
and
Helldivers?
bring honor
Not the
to
author,
the
not
von
the original author,
Valancius
right?
line.
You mean like is Helldivers a is that a Warhammer thing that they created?
Oh, yes. You would be, wouldn't you?
Oh, a game designer.
The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader.
It's a standalone following the Starship Troopers books. But who wrote that? That's what I mean. Like, who created that? Let me see. Helldivers books.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to pull up a name. I see, so it's like a book, but it's also a game as well. It's interesting that someone just kind of like built off of his work.
Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the first thing about how a void ship travels between the stars.
No, you're good. Yeah, I can't think of the author's name right now, but
Vessels such as this one
what's
are
interesting about the
capable
guy
of
who
leaving
created the
real space,
book,
traversing into the warp.
Starship Troopers, like I said, it rarely has anything to do with the aliens. Like, that's not even the point of the book, really. It's more of like a coming of age story. That's just the funny thing about it. So it's like the movie to me feels like, I won't say completely different from the book, but it's pretty Hollywood.
Or even hours. That is how humanity spread across the galaxy. That is how we
And then
were
the
able
author
to
of
period,
Starship
which
Troopers,
spans
like he used to be in the
millions of
Navy, so like
stars.
you can really get the military experience.
The Rycad system. The
And he's,
domain
I
of
think
Rogue
he's
Trader Winterscare,
one of the
my
few, if
peers.
maybe not only
My
authors who has
rivals.
like
Besides me, two
some
other
kind of
rogue
award in
traders
like
exist
science
in the
fiction
Coronis
novel.
Expanse.
Like, yeah,
And
he's
each of
really
them
good.
possesses
I've read quite a few of
resources
his books.
comparable to mine.
I think it's like
Perhaps you will one day
H.E.
assist House von Valancius in
I know, but
surpassing
something
both
like
of them
that.
in
Can't remember his
affluence and
name.
splendor. I set the course for Rycad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time. Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad.
So like, what's
Until
the
that time
40k
comes,
and 42k
consider
like?
yourself my aid.
Like, why is it 42,000? You know what I mean? That just like the name of the army or something?
You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. As for when you will be granted that opportunity, only the God Emperor knows. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances
Oh, it's the
reported on
year,
adjacent
really?
decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that's what the 40k and 42k meant. Yeah, like I said, I know absolutely nothing about Warhammer. Never read any of the books, never played the game, barely even painted the figure.
March for power.
I don't even think the figure I had painted was like even Warhammer. It was like some other game. Gosh dang, another vowel. These are people on my team. See, I wouldn't even mind the whole battle system thing, but
Look out!
it seems pretty confusing to even get.
My place is at the fore.
Like, yeah, I'm not even controlling each character. That's my thing. Like, I like a tactical game, but not like this. This to me kind of feels like auto chess. If it was like a tactical RPG, like the ones that you get in like general like RPGs, I'd probably be a little bit more keen. Yeah, it's like auto chess. I was like, that's like kind of not too much of my thing. I'd rather have a little bit more control. Or just only having control of my characters, like, Wait, how do you take cover? Is it just like that? No, that's alright. I mean, like I said, this is just a try on Game Pass, see how I feel about it.
I serve the ruined powers.
Ain't he about to die? Oh no.
Death to non-believers. Your blood will flow. Out of my way.
Just a minor setback.
Death to the weak.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I just want to play like auto chess. Hey, yo, do I have a gun that shoots that far?
One fewer target. Follow my lead.
Great graphics though. Like, I like the look of it. Yeah, I killed him.
Chaos guides me.
This is all still a tutorial. Yeah, I can imagine. It still kind of feels a bit overwhelming as a tutorial though.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
Whoreson? That's the first time I've ever heard a word like that.
Burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Find the Arch-Militant? Yo, is there a map?
Fate beckons me. There is a fervor in my soul.
Like a map?
Powers
Anyone?
unseen uncover my path.
A map? Where the hell am I going? Like here? Here? No. All right. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm extremely tired. There's a map, but I don't know if you can use it yet. Oh, okay. I'm gonna save and get off because I'm extremely tired. So, thanks for everyone who joined in, lurked, chatted. Appreciate you being here, man. It was good chatting to you about the game. Like I said, I'm just like really, really drained. I gotta like sleep, and I usually don't sleep at night, so I'm gonna take the opportunity to get some rest. See you guys next time. Exit the desktop. All right, peace out.